That's what my daughter's thought too.
So Maddie, do you want to go first?
Oh, I guess so.
You're like, no.
No, but okay.
Okay. What can I help you with?
Probably my need to make sure everybody's happy. Does that make sense? Should I say it that way?
Tell me about that.
Like so for instance, when at home, I'm trying to make sure that my oldest daughter Brianna is happy, and like that she's not upset with Corey. I'm always making sure that Randy's not upset with Corey or Cam or me or Brianna. I'm making sure that Corey's not, like, I'm always playing referee with everybody. And always trying to make sure, like, if Corey says something to the kids, well, then I like diffuse it for him.
What's your girl's name again?
Brianna and Randy. But it's like, it's a constant battle all the time. And the only person that's pissed off is me.
Monty's yawning. He's like,
what's that?
Monty's yawning already. He's like, oh yeah, I can. So what did it look like when you were a kid? Who did this? Who did what you were doing right now when you were a kid? Your mom?
We've had this discussion before, but I don't remember much of her.
What about Sue? Is she like a mom to you?
Always, yeah, and she always made sure we were okay. She just always protected us, like, but I don't ever remember anybody like always diffusing every situation. If it would be anybody, it would be her, yes. But I don't remember her being, I don't ever remember her being upset about it, but I guess she wouldn't show that part of her. She would just be upset.
So how old were you when you were with her, or she was with your dad, or whatever the deal is?
Well, God, I don't know. It'd be pre-2000, between 97 and then. Yeah, 90. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Is she called a stepmom?
Well, her and dad only dated for maybe a year, but then then he went to jail and then I moved in with her.
So I still feel like it was younger than that.
Yeah, then I couldn't tell you what was happening then.
So,
but I guess maybe it was my dad, because he always had different girlfriends, or, I always had stepmoms and I always hated all of them. So he was probably always trying to fix it for me.
and so how does it make you feel when, like, you're pissed off? What else?
I kind of feel hopeless, like.
And what else?
I start to resent everybody. It's just very draining, I guess, because at the end of the day, I'm so tired from making sure everybody's happy. And not that I shouldn't make sure that everybody's happy, but they should just be happy on their own. I shouldn't have to do it for them.
Who makes you happy?
That's just it. I usually make myself happy, but when you're making everybody else happy, you don't have time for yourself.
So what would it look like if you made yourself happy?
I honestly don't know if I could answer that either, because before Corey was here, it was just me and the girls, and we just did what we wanted when we wanted to do it. And now, and I can't say that I was happy. Like, I was happy because it was all about me, and the girls just kind of did whatever I was doing. But like, now that Corey's here, there's a structure and stuff, and which that's fine too. But before, they like railroaded me. Like, I was driving, it didn't matter what was going on. I made sure that they got to go do whatever they wanted to do. And it didn't matter what it was. I sacrificed my sleep or whatever to go pick them up from parties at 2:00 in the morning. Well, now they have a curfew. So I don't know what it would look like if I,
Yeah, so why don't you? What's stopping you?
why don't,
What's stopping you from taking care of you first?
because I'm too busy doing it for everybody else. Like,
What makes you think that it's more important to take care of them before yourself?
because that's how I've always been. It's always been about everybody else and not me.
Why?
It's always been about everybody else and not me. Right.
Why?
From, because I think that's the way it always was. Like, after my mom died, I was the person of the house. I cooked, cleaned, made sure that Dad and Terrence were happy. Then I moved out on my own, cooked, cleaned for myself, and had roommates and made sure that they were okay. Then I had kids young and was basically single throughout that too, and always tried to make sure that Terry was happy. But I could never make him happy because I was a horrible person, apparently. And now I continue to do it. And I'm not just doing it to the kids. Now I have Corey's son, Cam, that I'm always trying to make happy. I'm trying to deal with my brother and his 4 kids and making sure that they're happy. It seems like I do it with everybody and I forget about who I am.
Do you want to change that?
Absolutely. Because I find that I'm getting a temper again now.
All right. Your mom died. How old were you?
10.
What was it like before that?
Horrible.
Yeah. Were you happy?
Not that I remember.
Why was it horrible?
Well, like, it was good up until, so we got in a, so she, oh, sorry, it was 95. So I was 13, sorry. So when I was 10, we got in a car accident. So anything before the car accident, I don't really remember. Like, I remember like someone will say something and I kind of remember it, but from the car accident till she died. From the car accident, she got MS, and it was just like, she was mean, like very mean to us. Like, she moved out after a while, and we didn't, like, I was 10 or 11, and I didn't even go with her because she was that mean to us. Like, she was always yelling. Like, it was just a horrible, horrible time. Terrence was in the hospital. She was sick, and I just got left with random people. So
why don't you remember after the car accident? Did you get any damage?
No, I just broke my arm. I don't know why. I don't remember it. Like, I don't remember anything before the car accident.
Do people tell you that you're like your mom?
I've heard someone say that I look like her a little bit. And I bet that was only one person, and that was one person that knew her, but there's not a lot of people around here that know her anymore or knew her anymore.
What do you think? Are you like your mom?
Oh no, I'm a spitting image of my dad. Well, what I think I do.
Do you want to be like your mom?
I don't know, because I only seen a sick person.
Yeah, so do you want to be like her?
No.
Okay. Perfect. I got lots.
Oh joy.
Just feel like there's something. Well, it'll come up. It's going to come up. All right. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with I have to make everyone happy, with sacrificing myself, with Corey, with Brianne, with Randy, with I'm pissed off, with being pissed off, with feeling pissed off, with I moved in with he was trying to fix it, with I have to do everything, with I'm so tired, with it's all about me, with Corey's here, with railroaded me, with I'm not important. Exhale. Breath in. Aggression. Exhale. Breath in. Anger. Exhale. Breath in. Annoyance. Exhale. Breath in. Cynicism. Exhale. Breath in. Despondency. Exhale. Breath in. Overwhelm. Exhale. Breath in. Pain. Exhale. Breath in. Rage. Exhale. Breath in. Sorrow. Exhale. Breath in. Creativity. Exhale. Breath in. Open. Exhale. Eyes open. Breath in. Fertility cycle. Exhale. Is there anything coming up there?
The fertility cycle was a don't do that to me, Jill. Not funny. Too old.
So it's really the energy of it's really the energy of a new beginning.
Okay, good.
It's just a frequency. But like I use and another one that I really guided to use is abortion cycle, and people are like, I didn't have an abortion. I'm like, no, but you're aborting fucking good things, right? So,
I see a bacon, I have to talk my ovaries down like a hostage negotiator. They smell good, but it's 18 to life.
All right, I got some more. Deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with "that's the way it always was." With after my mom died, with "I have to take care of everyone," with "I can never make him happy," with "I'm a horrible person," with "I'm not happy," with it was good up until," with "car accident," with "I don't remember," with "she was mean," with "she is mean," with "she got MS," with "I look like her." Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anger. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anxiety. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Boredom. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Contempt. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Despondency. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Resistance. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Love. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Fertility cycle. Exhale. We're
You're
gonna
on
have
a
to
roll.
clear that one.
It doesn't help that you laugh.
Right? I can't help it. All right, so did anything come up for you there? Any memories?
No.
So I
Barking down-
feel, what?
I said you're barking down the wrong tree with the whole memory thing.
Yeah, well, so here's a question I have. So have you ever been annoyed or pissed off at Sue?
Like,
and maybe not right now, but like when she was with your father or anything like that.
yeah, but I don't think that that was Sue. I think that that was a shell
No,
of a
it's
person
okay.
who
What?
was just an alcoholic. So yes, I was, but
Yeah. So
when because she was
what were you
drinking.
thinking? I know I'm looking for words, and it might not even make sense, but I'm looking for words. So when
Is she
this was
on here?
happening, she wouldn't care. So when this was
When
happening, what would you think? Like,
well, but they were mean to eat. Like they weren't mean, but like they were just like drinking heavy, both of them. So they're both assholes. So if I was to pick a word, it would be they were fucking assholes to each other, to everybody.
okay, is that what you said when you were a kid? Like back then, though? Get into that. Take a couple breaths in. What is that? Because I feel like it's the same thing as when you were younger, and it's all around this mean thing or something. You know,
I
like it's
remember
a
her-
theme.
I remember her being like there's one incident that I remember her being mean, but I don't remember why or what was happening.
So what'd you
But I
think?
remember a snow shovel. I probably called her a fucking bitch. but I think my dad did something to make her like provoke her that way.
Did you blame yourself?
For her drinking or for what was going on?
Yeah.
Oh, frick no. I hightailed her out of there. A million miles an hour. So yeah.
Did you blame yourself for your mom being sick? Why did you get in a car accident?
Guy came off the rigs off like night shift and was driving home the next morning and like slammed into like ran into us, like T-boned us. But he didn't T-bone us because we were going straight on, but dad got out of his way. And by the time that dad swerved out of the guy's way, he literally T-boned the side of our vehicle because dad seen him and was like pulled into the ditch. And then because he fell asleep and then ran into the side of us. It was at like 9:00.
Where were you driving to?
We were driving to the airport to get on a plane.
To go where?
Montana, I think. We were going to buy ostriches.
Who
'Cause that was
wanted
a
who wanted the ostriches?
My mom and dad.
Who
So it was
wanted-
like full time that like elk and stuff came in. Well, ostriches were a big thing.
who wanted the ostriches more?
My dad, I guess. I don't know. Can't answer that. But we had picked up the mail in Winfield and then left. And he like clipped us right outside of Winfield.
And you live at Winfield.
Well, I live in Breton now. But like,
You drive
know
by
how-
Winfield all the time.
yeah, because I work there. But you know where like Sue's Road, like the dump road?
What about it?
That like it was right there.
Is that where you lived when?
No, we lived where like beside Jimmy Lister.
Is that where you lived when your dad was with her? Is that Sue's?
No, we lived at my house. So I grew up right across like, do you know where Jim Lister lives? We lived like to the west of him. Like we can see each other's house. So we lived on Highway 13 and the accident was
There
on
we
Highway.
go. That's the word. Highway 13. I knew I was getting a word. I'm like, ding, ding, ding. I'm like, it doesn't matter whose house it is. There we go. Because you drive that road every day and trigger yourself. Because the fact that you're on Highway 13,
That's not where the car accident was though. The car accident was on Highway 20. We lived on 13.
okay, well, they're both weak. But the fact, I think it's just highway,
Probably.
like all of the above. But like the fact that you're on a highway, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So every time you're on one, you're actually surfacing this energy. What color was the car?
That hit us?
Sure.
It was a blue Ford pickup, regular cab,
What color was the vehicle you were in?
light blue and dark blue.
What brand?
GMC Chevy S10. I don't know who made that one. Chevy or GMC anyway.
Okay. Was your mom in the passenger seat?
Mhm.
And do you remember any words when that happened? Screaming, words?
No, I remember a flash of orange, and then everybody was like unconscious except for me. So then I got out of the vehicle and the truck was on fire, and everybody kept like, so there was people stopping and nobody would, so the first person that I went to was either a car or truck or whatever. And so I was 10 and I was like walking down the highway and I said that I needed a fire extinguisher. And they're like, for what? And I said, well, the truck is on fire and my family was in there. And they wouldn't listen to me. So I kept walking. And then a truck had stopped. And my dad was like a trucker. So I knew exactly where the fire extinguisher was. And I went to the next, and he rolled down his window and he said, are you okay? And I said, I need a fire extinguisher. And he's like, for what? I said, the truck is on fire. And he goes, no, it'll be fine. And then I looked at him and I said, the fucking truck's on fire. And I ripped his fire extinguisher off because it used to be on the steps, ripped it off and started walking towards. And he's like, okay. And he got out, grabbed the fire extinguisher and put the fire out. But then I didn't realize that my arm was broken in half. So people were probably like looking at me because my arm was like dangling the other way. And they were like probably in shock because I was being psycho looking for this fire extinguisher. So then the trucker lifted the hood of the truck and put the fire out.
All right, so take a deep breath in and hold, or just take a deep breath in and out. Put your hand on your heart. Okay, now when everybody's unconscious and you're there,
Mm-hmm.
what are you saying?
What did I say? I couldn't tell you.
Close your eyes, deep breath in and out. I promise that as gross as it'll feel once you remember what you said, if we clear those words, it'll be gone.
If I was probably to say anything, I thought that my brother was dead. So I probably said he's dead.
What else?
I don't know anything else.
All right. So this relates to now, right? If you don't save your family, they're going to die,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you had to save everybody. You went into survival mode. If you don't save them, they're going to die.
Yeah.
Right. And so then you feel like you got the fire put out, they didn't die, but your mom did. Right?
Well, she didn't die in the accident, no.
No, but
But-
that caused, you said that accident caused her sickness.
Oh.
And, right. It's just like a chain of, like, you feel like it's maybe, yeah. Right. So it's just the same energy coming forward.
Mm-hmm.
Blaming yourself, feeling like you need to be responsible. What's your brother's name?
Terrence.
All right. All right, so let's clear this stuff and that should feel much better. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with Terrence. With if I didn't save them, they will die. If I don't save them, they will die. If I didn't save them, they would have died. With they are gonna die. With I have to save them. With everyone's dead. With he's dead. With are they dead? With dad. With mom. With Terrence. With the trucker. With being in shock. With fire extinguisher. With they wouldn't listen to me. With nobody listens to me. With nobody would help. With nobody would help me. With the truck is on fire. With flash of orange. With passenger. With highway. With Highway 13, with Highway 20, with Winfield, with it's their fault, with ostriches, with it's my fault, with snow shovel, with it look, I look like her, with they were both assholes, with they were assholes, with coddling, with resentful, with fertility cycle. Exhale.
Well, hold in your breath.
Deep breath in and hold. Aggression. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Aggression. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Anger. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Boredom. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Doubt. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Grief. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Guilt. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Rejection. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with feeling. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with nourishment. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with nourishment. That's better. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with organization. Exhale. Anything coming up for you?
By nourishment, do you mean like as in food, or just nourishment as in like anything to that?
Yeah, anything positive as in like nourishing, feeding the body. Why do you ask food?
Well, just like, I guess like not food, but like I think the only reason that I'm thinking about this is like today we were talking about it at work about how like I always like looked for like a mother figure. Like, and I think that that's where Sue fit in my life, is because she was always my constant person, and still to this day she is. And I think that that's like, and now when I think of having like a stepson, I don't ever want to treat him how I was treated. So are we talking nourishment as in the food that I'm eating, or nourishment as in love?
I don't want to be like her.
What's that?
I don't want to be like her.
Like as in my mom?
As in whoever was a her
Oh, okay.
just treated you bad, right?
Yeah.
Do you eat food? Do you feel better when you eat food?
No, I feel worse. Before me and Corey got together, like I was fasting 4 or 5 days, and I have never felt so good in my life. Like, and then when I did eat, it was just either meat and vegetable. But now that I'm not doing it, I feel absolutely horrible.
Okay. So this is going to take you right back to the same spot. Could you eat after all this stuff happened?
Could I eat?
Yeah. So when did you lose your appetite or feel sick when you ate?
Well, if I was to say, like, as a kid, if I was to say, it would have been hospital food, because my brother was in a coma for 3 months and lived in the hospital for almost a year. So we were there. We were there every day. And I don't remember eating a lot, because I remember it was disgusting.
Okay, so what would you say? Like when you were a kid, I'd rather not eat. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
I would probably say that.
So every time you feed yourself, these memories of being in the hospital and all of that are associated with that. So you're like rejecting nourishment,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when he was in the hospital and you were always there, were you worried about him?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, because he was like in intensive care, so he had like a G tube down his throat, and that's what fed him. And like, you come back to his room and he had pulled it out, even though he was in a coma and was sleeping. He would like rip it out, and there'd be like, I remember smelling like carrots or turkey dinner or ground up shit. And so they ended up like taking it out and putting it in his like surgically putting it in his stomach, because he ripped it out so much.
And what does that smell like as a little kid? That's puke? Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's puke. I would say it's blended up food, baby food, I guess.
What does it smell like? Puke.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
And so he was in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to him?
So he has brain damage, like severe brain damage in his eye and his leg and his arm.
How did it happen?
From the car accident, from that.
From that accident, yeah.
Yeah.
And so what were you thinking as a little kid?
Well, as a little kid, you walk into so when I walked into the ICU, there was like a tube in his brain and it was sucking out the fluid from his brain and putting in like a cup behind his bed. And when he woke up, he didn't know who mom and dad were, and he thought that I was his, like, he knew who I was, but he told me that mom and dad had died. So yeah, I was worried about him because it was disgusting and horrible all at the same time.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, touch your heart, take a deep breath in. All right. So what's that little girl thinking when she walks in there for the very first time?
Probably well, no, I don't probably wish. I wished it was me and not him.
What else?
I don't know, worried what's gonna happen.
What else?
I don't really know.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I would, if I guess I
Back
scared.
into your heart space, eyes closed. Come back down into your body. What's happening right now is you're wanting to jump out of your body because you don't want to deal with the pain and to go into that emotion. So if you touch your heart and close your eyes and breathe deep, it will take you there. But your natural instinct is to jump out of your body and be like, I don't know, probably, maybe.
Well, if I wouldn't say no, I wasn't scared, because I seem to, every time that there's something happening like that I become more motivated and more focused than anything. Does that make sense? Like when there's a tragedy, or when there's, like, if I was to come across like someone on the highway dead, I immediately wouldn't panic. I would immediately do what I had to do to save the person. And it's happened more than just him. So was I worried? No, I wasn't, because I knew that I could fix it, or thought I could fix it, or I just go straight into like survival mode, I guess. My survival mode, which is to make sure, like, so after he came out of the coma, I slept in the bed with him. I changed his diaper, even though he's like 4 years, like I did everything for him to make sure he was okay. So no, I wasn't worried and I wasn't scared, because I just seemed to do what I have to do to get it done. I guess if anything, I would be worried about what his life would have been like after, but I wasn't scared at the time.
All right, so let's clear these ones. Big deep breath in and hold. I release all negative and positive emotional blocks with I'm the only one who knows what to do, with I'm the only one who can help, with being worried, with feeling worried, with survival mode, with I slept with him, with what's going to happen, with I wish it was him, not, I wish it was me, not him, with he didn't know who I was, with cup, with tubes, with puke, with I'm not hungry, with food is disgusting, with hospital food, with I can't eat, with I don't want to be like her, with I don't want to eat, with I'd rather not eat. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Male energy. Exhale. There we go. Deep breath in and hold. anger. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Pain. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Sadness. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with calm. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. Blocks with peace. Exhale. That's better.
Mhm.
All right. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am important. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to put myself first. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to forgive myself and others. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am heard. I am seen. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful. I receive help every time I ask. All I need to do is ask, and I receive with grace and ease. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am calm. I am happy. I am filled with an abundance of joy, peace, and I magnetize all things positive to me. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful that it is okay for me to ask others for help. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am energized. I am continuously tapped into source and energized. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I choose to put myself first, as that is better for everyone else as well. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I love and take care of myself, my body, my mind, my soul, my well-being. It is my priority. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I am kind. I am funny. I am loved. I am lovable. I am liked. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I easily let go of all that no longer serves me. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I love to nourish my body, and I choose food that nourishes my body and makes me perform at my highest and most best. Exhale. I'm so deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. It is safe for me to relax. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful. I choose to do what is best for me. Exhale. All right, so now I'm going to play a little game with your subconscious and do a memory replacement. So just roll with it.
Okay.
It'll seem silly, but we'll trick the subconscious and then replace this memory with a good one.
Okay.
All right, so big deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful that it wasn't me who was in the car accident I seen that day. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful. I remember one time that there was this family who got in this horrific car accident, and I am so happy, grateful, thankful that they all lived and there was nothing wrong with them, but I am extremely grateful that that was not me. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I seen this movie one time about a car accident. It was horrific. Everybody got hurt and nobody knew what was happening, and this poor little girl had to deal with all this stuff. I am so glad that my childhood wasn't like that. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I am so happy, grateful, thankful that my childhood was amazing. My family always had so much fun. We always laughed and hugged and kissed each other. There was always so much support and love from each and every one of us. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful that each and every time we went somewhere, we were always safe. Nothing bad ever happened. It was always such an awesome adventure. When we were driving down the road, we would play games and have fun. Everybody would be laughing. Exhale. Deep breath in and hold. I'm so happy, grateful, thankful that the entire time of my childhood, we always got to do so many fun things. Like we could do every single thing we wanted. We could go wherever we want. We could have friends over. We could play. We always had delicious food and ate amazing meals with friends and family. It was so awesome. I was like the luckiest girl in the whole wide world. Exhale. That feels better.
Mhm.
Your neck's better.
It feels better.
Yeah. Right?
It was getting hard to breathe there for a second.
Yeah. So Monty just bailed when it was his turn.
Did you really?
Yeah. But that was awesome. I trust you'll feel better. Don't leave it so long next time when this stuff's coming up.
Well, it's like